Take on the role of a superhero or supervillain as you duel it out comic book style. Kapow! It's a game of dice building as your epic fight becomes a lot more super as the game progresses. KO your opponent and you'll win. Each turn, players will roll their allocated dice behind a screen and place them in their character slots of their choice should they have rolled the matching icons, and then they'll reveal the selection at the same time by removing the player screens. Base attacks are needed if you want to use kickers with them, as these give bonuses to the base attacks, hence the word kicker. Multipliers work the same way, but it can also double your attacks, both base and kicker. Of course, these require more dice. Gaining new dice or dice faces will usually occur in the defense and power-up department. Defense also have kickers and multipliers as well. Lastly, power-ups, besides gaining dice and dice faces, will have other effects like rerolls and conditional triggers. So deduction on how your opponent will perform their turn is a huge element in the game. Remember to remove health for each damage sustained. As you may have noticed, besides the different icons dice have, they'll also have a color. Reds and yellows will contain mostly attack icons, green and purple mostly defend icons, and blue mostly power-up icons. Keep in mind blank icons that can be useful and wild icons that count as anything. This is important to note as you build your dice pool to reflect what you want to be, more aggressive or defensive in this duel. Of course, besides dice building, you'll also face build the sides of dice by using these clips here, again choosing your preferred playstyle this game. Your character will also have unique dice allocation slots, and these can help you determining your duel's playstyle. If no one is knocked out, continue the fight until someone is. A new round begins until someone is crowned the victor. Kapow is a cross between Dice Master and Dice Forge. Though the simple gameplay is easy for anyone to pick up, there are a lot of choices the game offers. From tactical choice each round, to long-term strategy by building your dice pool and playing your character's strengths. And with 6 characters in the base game, you have loads of replay value with quick games that are about 20 to 30 minutes each. The theme is captured extremely well, not only from the artwork, but from the epicness the fight evolves into as more dice or faces are added to your pool. A strong element in the game is deduction in where your opponent will allocate their dice this round. So going full-on aggressive or defensive can penalize you as deduction becomes a lot easier. And there are a lot of benefits for deducing right, so be careful and a little unpredictable. The rulebook does need some revision and I've had some questions, but the game is pretty straightforward. There is a 2-player versus 1-player mode using the Sawmill Jackson supplement. Now all of this is great, but it's not like it's an original concept, which has a wow factor to it. Still, for what it does it extremely well. So if you're looking for a comic book style epic fight where you play as a superhero or supervillain, Kapow might just be for you. From us, Kapow scores a 7 out of 10.